Good morning, ladies and gentlemen. My name is CIOCH, and it truly is an honor to welcome you at Cybersec 2016. As we all know, ladies and gentlemen, there is no shortage of studies, reports, and expert publications on cybersecurity. How do we know it then, you might ask? And that would be a perfectly legitimate question. Can only be overcome through smart cooperation, education, knowledge sharing, and continuous innovation. Minister of Science and Higher Education, Mr. Jarosław Gowin. Please welcome him with a round of applause. Now, the luxury, Minister, of being the first invited to the panel discussion is that you can choose freely wherever you want to sit comfortably. Good morning. Ladies and gentlemen, our next guest is Mr. Jacek Majchrowski, the Mayor of the city of Kraków. Please welcome the Mayor with a round of applause. Thank you very much. I suppose we can switch directly to keynote presentations now. Thank you. The audience will see you later during the session. It's not an easy thing, you will surely agree, in cybersecurity. A year ago, I started this conference by saying that we no longer live in the age of early experiment, but rather in the age of delayed responses, which is... Now, it is an ambition of every significant conference to leave its delegates with something tangible, with something meaningful. Watching market trends, we'll see that both investments and innovations are often part of the so-called centers of excellence. Ladies and gentlemen, we love facilitating young, dynamic, energetic companies. Let us invite them on stage. We have a couple of startups with us. Excellent. Andrew Boyce, Assistant Director, Cyber Research and Innovation Europe, Data, Digital and Security Directorate, UK. Time for our presentations by cybersecurity leaders and innovators. There are 4 of them. We shall start with Mr. Nikodem Bończa-Tomaszewski, CEO of Exitel Poland. Computers and human brain are coming closer and closer. In that sense, I'm sure all of you will be interested to find out. Julia, welcome. The floor is yours.
Thank you very much.
Welcome to the final session of the first day of Cybersec 2016, Combating Cybercrime. Something tells me it's going to be a hyper-intensive session, especially now that it's moderated by Henry Foy, who will join me on stage in a moment. Justin Kollenbrander, Head of FBI Office in Poland, USA. Henry Foy, Central Europe Correspondent, Financial Times. Henry, join me on stage. It's a big and a very ambitious panel, isn't it? Enjoy, Henry. The floor is yours. Thank you very much for the first day of the conference, Cybersec 2016. We'll see each other tomorrow. When I think about the 4 streams we're talking about in this conference, the first word that comes to mind, perhaps, is the word trust. Melissa Hathaway served as cybersecurity expert in administrations of George W. Bush and Barack Obama. Baroness Pauline Neville Jones, member of the House of Lords, former member of the National Security Council of the United Kingdom. And here to undertake a truly formidable challenge of talking about how state relates to overall cybersecurity is Mr. Tom Reeve, Deputy Editor of SC Magazine, the United Kingdom. Joanna, please join me on stage and give us a little summary. Please welcome Joanna, traditionally, with a round of applause. Before I pass the mic to Kim, we wanted again to illustrate what we have in mind, talking about the military with a short 2-minute film. Please enjoy, and over to Kim after that. Ladies and gentlemen, the second intro and really conclusions from the breakout sessions. Lara Pace, Knowledge Exchange Manager, the Global Cybersecurity Capacity Center, Oxford University. Lara, there is this stereotype that business is all about specific, measurable, tangible. Do you think you have such outcomes from the breakout? We thought we would like to inspire you with a little movie, just 2 minutes before you start, and then I hand over to Wojtek. Thank you. We are in now for the closing remarks of the conference. The last item we want you to remember today, the 4th and 5th of September 2017, which is the date for our 3rd edition of Cybersec 2017. Once again, it's been a pleasure to be your host. Thank you, Isabella.
Thank you,
ladies and
Given your experience at conferences, but also as an expert, what would you say would be a good direction to take for a conference like Cybersec in years to come to further improve cooperation between stakeholders, critical stakeholders?
Well, I think that, if I were to look at next year, the following year of Cybersec and coming back, what will be important is to kind of start to say, we started a project, let's say this year, between this industry or with academia, and come back next year and report about the progress. And the
Przenosząc świat prostej analogii, czy to jest w takim razie ta relacja między dużym biznesem, tymi największymi graczami obsługującymi największe kontrakty, a administracją publiczną, wygląda trochę tak, jakbyśmy przyszli z pieniędzmi do sklepu, chcieli zamówić rower, ale sprzedawca nam mówił, on jednak nie może być czerwony, on musi być niebieski, on nie może mieć koła 26, musi mieć 24. Tak, czy to trochę tak wygląda, że chcemy coś kupić, mamy pieniądze, a jednak pewne czynniki powodują, że ta relacja nie jest tak czytelna?
Oczywiście tak jest i po obu stronach musi być jakaś jednak świadomość tego, do czego i kupujący, i sprzedający zmierza, bo
Nie jest to proste.
Czyli jeśli dobrze rozumiem, w pierwszej kolejności w pańskim odczuciu jest to kwestia również pewnej kultury silosowości polskich instytucji, które w jakiś sposób uczestniczą w tym procesie, prawda? Proszę powiedzieć, może takie nieco prowokacyjne pytanie, czy to nie jest tak, że musiałby się wydarzyć jakiś naprawdę poważny, odpukać incydent, aby taka instytucja powstała szybko i przełożyła się na konkretne działania spajające poszczególne instytucje? Że to jest druga edycja międzynarodowej wersji Cyberseca, drugi dopiero rok. Czy takie wydarzenie pomaga panu, prokuraturze w zdobywaniu tych cennych kontaktów operacyjnych?
Oczywiście, że pomaga. Więcej tego rodzaju inicjatyw, tym lepiej. A mam nadzieję, że na 20, na 30 takim evencie będziemy mogli powiedzieć, że ta problematyka została kompleksowo i całościowo rozpoznana i bezpieczeństwo w cyberprzestrzeni zwykły obywatel, zwykły pan Kowalski czy pan John Smith ma w taki sam sposób zabezpieczone.
Ponieważ tak naprawdę ludzie pragną robić sensowne rzeczy i męczy ich robienie nonsensów. Po jakimś czasie oczywiście tępieją i robią nonsensy. I oczywiście są też tacy sprzedawcy, którym jest